Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my knowledge book. So today I will talk about the animation from Marvel animation. It's called Marvel Zombies. Okay, I will give synopsis here and give you my opinion. This is a review this animation. Okay, but before I do that, first time here at this channel and you like this kind of content, leave a like here, subscribe. So if you like talk about movies, series, animes, pop culture in general here, leave a like and subscribe. Okay, share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to get 500 subscribers. Okay, to have 500 subscribers. If you help this channel and give me the support here, I appreciate that if you do it. Okay, so let's talk about Marvel Zombies. Okay, so Marvel Zombies, that animation, they came from another animation from Marvel, right? Marvel animation. It's called What If. Okay, so and here they explain the story here, right? About what's going on in this story. So Marvel Zombies. Okay, so Marvel Zombies is an animation that let's talk about a new generation of Marvel heroes, right? They need to battle against the zombies, right? So the spread zombies, right? And those zombies here, they have a leader. This leader is Scarlet Witch. Okay, so she is the queen of the dead. Okay, the queen of the dead people, or maybe queen of the zombies, right? There, and she controlled them, right? And we have some superheroes here, so they are the survivors, right? About these zombies here. For example, we have Kamala Khan, we have Yanela Belova, and we have this guy here. Let me explain. And also we have Red Guardian, right? And we have Ironheart, we have Kate Bishop, we have Spider-Man, Spider-Man here. We have Spider-Man, we have Scott Lang with it, right? That Scott Lang, Ant-Man. And also we have a lot of we have Thor, we have Hulk, we have all these heroes here. Let me explain this guy here because it's like a mixing here, right? So this guy here, he meets two characters here, right? It's like a fusion of two characters, okay? So one is Blade, right? So you know Blade here, and another one is Moon Knight. So his name of this animation is Khonshu. Khonshu is a character that is comes from the Moon Knight. Okay, it's that. So Khonshu is like a spirit, right? That and Moon Knight, right? So maybe you have seen the TV show, right? That the TV series it's called Moon Knight, right? So from Disney Plus, right? And here they mix that, right? So they mix Blade with Moon Knight, right? It's like What If, right? It's the same idea. So here, and they talk about this story. So we have a lot of zombies here, all right? Lead by Scarlet Witch, right? And she wants to control this. She wants to transform everybody to become zombies, right? That, and she wants to control the world, right? That. Uh, the animation here is really good. The action scenes is really interesting. Okay, that I like the action scenes. They put some gore parts here. That's a good ones about this animation. But the idea is really interesting. Okay, the idea. But the EDM of the story here was a little like confused, right? That why I'm saying that was a little confused because confusing that because we don't know if it was a happy end or a sad end. You know what I mean, right? So like it was happy or sad. This finish story, right? In the end of the story, that right. And I like the yeah, I like the story. I like the action scenes here. It's so fun, right? So you enjoy. It's really enjoyable, right? But it's not much better. For example, X Men '97. It's not much better than this one, right? But it's a good one, and not much better than the Eyes of Wakanda, right? So there's another animation from Marvel, right? So for me here was okay for me, right? So only 4 episodes. I think it was pretty short, right? That I think they should put more episodes here, right? But I don't know if they will make the second season. I don't know, right? So so let's see what's gonna happen to that, right? But the problem for me here was the in the end of the story was a little confused that, so I don't know if it was opening idea for the second season, or they just finished the story. I don't know, right? And the thing is also the negative here about this, they repeat some scenes from the Avengers movies, right? So in some parts of the animation, okay, there are some scenes here you recognize the uh, for example, the scenes that, oh, I've seen this scene there, I've seen this scene in the Avengers movie, right? That yeah, so there's one scene there is identical from the Avengers Infinity War. So I'm not gonna tell you, right? If you watch it, if you have watched the Avengers Infinity War, you will recognize the scenes in this animation here, right? So there are some parts is almost the same from the Avengers, right? So because and also there's one scenes here is almost the same from the Avengers Endgame, right? So you know the part when the we have Thanos and his army, right? And we have Captain America and the other superheroes, right? Something like that idea, right? And they use some phrases here, for example, like on your left, for example, that, right? The famous phrases here, right? So the phrases that they used in other Marvel movies, right? That so for me it was like a repetition for me, right? So you don't need to do that, right? So it's not necessary that. But for me, it was, I'm not gonna say it was disappointed for me, disappointing for me that animation here, but it was okay, right? Not wasn't it like so terrible, or it wasn't it so perfect that it's just okay that, because my rate for this animation, I will give it 7 out of 10. Okay, that because I expected more about this, right? I think they should explain more, explore more about this universal, right? Or these zombies from Marvel, right? And but I like the visual, right, of the characters here. Yeah, for example, this vision here, I like the visual of the characters, the animation itself, right? Yeah, like these, right? So I like that. I like the animation itself, right? But for me, it was like just okay. I expected more about these. I like the action scenes here. I like it when there's some parts here we have a head off. You know what I mean, right? So some people are fighting there, and cut the the head off, or cut the cut the how can I say that, the arm off too, right? So they cut the legs off too. So it's really interesting that, right? So that's the first time I'm seeing. Watched it, a Marvel animation to be so gore, right? So not so gore, a little gore, right? So like a lot of blood, right? So it's the first time I've seen that because the other movies, we don't have a lot of blood here, right? That, but this one's here, and also the eyes of Wakanda, you can find here in this channel the review of Eyes of Wakanda. Just find there, Eyes of Wakanda, and you can find here. Okay, uh, it's really interesting too, right? So it's also another animation is really interesting to watch. But this one here was okay for me. Okay, this animation here, I said movie, right? This animation was okay for me. Okay, so and that's all I need to talk about here. So my rating was, I will put 7.5 out of 10. Okay, 7.5 out of 10, and I hope you like this video here. So if you like this video here, leave a like here, subscribe, okay, and have you watched this animation? Put your comments, your opinion in the comments below here, okay, and share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. My goal here is to get 500 subscribers. So let's let's help this channel, guys. Let's help this channel. Let's support here. Okay, it's really important that. So if you do it, I really appreciate that. This channel needs a lot of help here. Okay, and I see you in the next video. So see you. Take care.